Hi, I'm Matt Chapman, Giants third baseman, and you're watching Bay Area Sports Wrap.
Talk us through that at bat, and did you think you got it out of there?
I knew I hit it well. I wasn't sure. You never know here. If you really got to hit it to hit homers here, especially the big part. So, I swung at the first pitch slider, and then he came back there with the sinker, left it a little bit over the middle of the plate. I'm sure he wanted to try to get that in more for a double play ball, but my thought was drive something to the big part of the field, and worst case scenario, we tie the game 3-3 with the sac fly. So that's kind of where my mind was at.
Talked about it a fair amount over the course of April, but what enables this team to, even as you get into some of these deficits, be able to come back and retake lead?
Yeah, we've definitely had a lot of come from behind wins this year. I don't think it's something we want to make a habit of, because that's it catches up to you sometimes, right? But I think that it shows that no matter what the score is, this team keeps fighting. Our bullpen, whether it's our starters or our bullpen, keeps us in the game, and then offensively, we've been able to jump on either their starters later, the second or third time around, or their bullpen guys, which are good arms. So I think it just shows that our team has a lot of fight, and we're going to grind till the very end.
How good are you feeling off the plate right now? You've been hitting the ball well these last few games.
Definitely feeling better. I felt like I've been hitting a lot of balls hard. Even over the last month, just finding gloves sometimes. So I feel like I've been taking a lot of walks, hitting balls hard, and it's nice to have some balls blow over the fence.
Did you, throughout your career, at what point did you kind of realize that if I put at bats, that's all I need to sustain? Or did you have that from the beginning? What was that position like?
I think the more you play, the more you kind of understand that it's a long season, and if you continue to work on and do the right things, it's over the course of the season, I think you'll end up where you probably need to be, and your numbers will look close to kind of what they think they should be. But I think for me, just taking good at bats, swinging at the right pitches, and just not trying to do too much. I can probably fall into the trap sometimes of trying to drive the ball too much instead of just hit the ball hard, trust that it'll be there if you put a good swing on it. So for me, it's probably just about staying within myself and just taking good at bats.
When you look at this team coming in with only 5 wins, how important is it to not underestimate them despite the record?
Yeah, we don't underestimate them. We've played them a lot being in our division, but that's still a good team over there. They're still it's a Major League Baseball team. And they're not somebody to be taken lightly. We haven't taken them lightly, but they took that first game from us, and it's baseball. Anything can happen on any day. So I think that for us, it doesn't matter who we're playing. We got to play our game, and that's how we're going to end up where we want to be.
You're watching me, but you need to be watching Bay Area Sports Wrap. Bay Area Sports Wrap on YouTube. Like and subscribe, and there's a good chance you might get to heaven.